So anxious. 11:30. No, we be talking 30. Taurus, there is someone that is waiting for you to go to bed. Okay, they waiting for you to go to bed. These are the messages that are coming in, the channel messages that are coming in for you, Taurus. It's extremely loud. Loud, all right? Something about the times 9 p.m., 9 o'clock. This is someone that's reminiscing over you. This is someone that I believe to be very single as a Pringle. This could be you, Taurus. You single as a Pringle. Yeah, negotiation. Someone is negotiating day and night. They toss and turn at the thought of you, Taurus. Something about the thought of you, reminiscing over the thought of you, something that you guys did at their house. They can't stop thinking about it. They look forward to. All right, so listen to that song So Anxious by Genuine. That's the song that's on replay in my house today, okay? So listen to that song if it resonates with you. Taurus, you good. I feel like regardless, you good. But 9:30, okay? This person be waiting for, they know your shift. Something about they know your shift. They know what time you get off work. They know how long it's gonna take you to get home. If you're answering your phone, okay. Somebody is really ready to make a big change. They're ready to their heart is anxious to get to you, anxious to communicate with you. They got some pressure that they want to let off. They got some steam they're trying to let off. Something about steam, pressure. And I feel like you are, before I tap into your energy, whoever you are, I feel like this is something that you're not paying no attention to, okay? You're more focused on yourself. You're like peace. You don't want no drama. You don't want no smoke. You don't want no complications. You got a lot of work on your plate, but someone is tired of working. It's like, even though you have all these responsibilities, I feel like you still, you miss a nightcap just a little bit. It's okay if you admit it. You miss a nightcap just a tad bit. So 9:30, 10:10, and 11 o'clock. So 11:30, between 9:30 and 11:30. By 11 o'clock or 11:30, this person is like, Taurus should be in bed by now. So you got someone in the spiritual realm that's waits to meet with you. So if you notice that you're going to bed a lot earlier, or like you just look forward to going to sleep, I feel like some of y'all are definitely communicating with somebody in the spiritual realm, and y'all are negotiating like who's gonna do what's gonna happen, and how this is all gonna come into play. So if you're new, welcome to our Love Nest over here on Talk Taurus Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back, you guys. Be on the lookout for anyone in the comments pretending to be me. If you ever want to book a personal reading, all that info is down below. So let's get the energies, Taurus. Discrimination. They're saying there's something about you being mean, okay, or you're not being fair. There's something about it's principles for you, Taurus. You feel like this person is just lusting after you. Okay, so there's devotion, defense, principle, and assertion. So one of you wants the other person to quit playing hard to get. I feel like this person is saying assert yourself, like quit playing hard to get, or you could be saying assert yourself and quit playing hard to get. I feel like you and this person go back and forth between offense and defense, trying to determine who's gonna do what. Okay, lust is here. I heard it was something like, it was specific message that's in that song, and I think it's quit resistance. So somebody is a workaholic and a sexaholic here. That's the energy that I get. This came out yesterday. Oh my god. Okay, flirtation. This person wants to flirt with you, but you're being very strict with this person as far as how you're giving your love. Like, I'm seeing like someone like drawing a line, like, do not cross this line, do not pass go, do not collect $200. So one of you is more in your physical chakra, and the other one, like, you're more in your head, Taurus. You're more in your your head. You need communication, you need words. This person is definitely in their lower chakras, as far as like, just do it. Okay, just do it. Don't think about it. This person is negotiating with you in the spiritual realm, wanting you to do something, like go after something. Okay, I feel like this is going to be more of a 5D conversation for confirmations in regards to what is exactly being said. Didn't I say something about 1010? I remember saying something about 1010. Okay, so we have 10 here and 10 here. So every time you see the clock turns 10 on the clock, whether it's day or night, they toss and turn. Authority and convention. Interesting. Y'all could have these placements in your chart. This Virgo over analyzing, extremely analytical, in your head, overthinking type of communication. You know, when you think in such a way that your forethought overshadows your or it's like your back thought overshadows your forethought. It's like, for example, let me give you an example of what I'm trying to say. Like, I need to go to the store. Oh, but wait, I have to cook dinner. You know what I'm saying? There's something that always contradicts your initial desire or urge to just move quickly and take advantage of the moment and assert yourself. It's like, oh no, but I'm a lady. You know what I'm saying? Or oh, I don't want to come off too strong. That's the type of energy that I feel like the both of y'all do. Where it's like, oh my God, I find that person cute. Oh, but wait, I gotta wait and let them come to me. There's some type of rules that are being applied when it comes to the both of you. Yeah, there's some type of rules, because you don't want to be looked at as fast, or you don't want to be looked at as someone that's like thirsty. So it's like your logical mind keeps overpowering your intuition. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. And it's hard for the both of you guys to be in sync, because y'all are always in two different brain sides of your brain at any given moment. It's like 1 minute this person's in logic and you're in your emotions and your intuition, and then it flips. And then what keeps you from taking any specific action is how you would be discriminated or looked upon if you were to do that. You know what I'm saying? And we all do that, right? Let's say we see somebody that we like and we want to just jump in their pants, right? Sometimes we'll stop and think and be like, oh, well, no, I have to wait until like the second or third day, or maybe 6 months. It's that same, but the reason why you think like that is because you want to be conventional, you want to be traditional, you want to do things, you want to have boundaries, you want to have these different things established so a person doesn't take you the wrong way. Okay. What is this energy? So we're about to get to the truth of the matter. I feel like this person wants to get to the truth of the matter. Soulmates. The truth of the matter is y'all are soulmates. Like, y'all are one body, one mind, one soul, divine feminine. So you could be the divine feminine, or they could be the divine feminine. Taurus, parenthood. You could be in a parenthood situation with a karmic. Oh, very, very, very specific. Yeah. Let me see you do the yogi. What is this card here? Verification card. Why does this thing says child verification card? I don't know. There could be some speculations on whether or not somebody's child is their child. So if you're a divine feminine and your soulmate is in a parenthood situation with a third party energy, and they have certain responsibilities, and that's why you're on defense, you could be speculating if that child is really theirs, or your soulmate is speculating if someone is really who they say they are. Something about if they're someone really who they say they are. Very interesting. Diet. Someone is not indulging in any temptation. They're saying that they're not involved with any karmic, whether or not they have kids with them or not. Some of y'all, like I said, this is a spiritual connection. We have artists, the athlete. One of you could be an artist, the other one could be an athlete, or it's a little bit of the both here. So here's what I see. Someone is abstaining here. Celibacy is all over the table. If you're celibate, this person has made some type of declaration to be celibate. If you're not celibate, or if you're dealing with someone, your soulmate wants you to abstain from dealing with someone. Like, they don't want you to give it to anybody else but them. That's the energy that I see here. Like, you reserve yourself, they reserve yourself, and then when you guys want it, you guys only come to each other. There's something about not indulging, like abstaining from any temptation. Okay? Abstaining from I feel like the both of y'all are doing that. Y'all, that's one thing I can say. I'm picking up a mutual energy here of the both of you. I feel like someone fell for a false counterpart or false something. There's something about false energy, and it's there's a lesson that has come from it. And you see this energy because you have 37 and 27. So it's almost identical. But when I saw this card, it really changed the meaning for me. It says, vaccination. I see vaccination verification card. So that's foreign objects, right? Divine feminine energy is where it's at. I'm telling you, someone is literally like, skirt, skirt. Look at this. You see these soulmates? Let me show you this card real quick. In this card, this guy is holding up his hand, right? Making sure, like, I want to make sure you the real deal and not a fraud. So you and your person are, before I give my love away, I want to make sure you're really my soulmate and not a fraud, right? And in this karmic card, y'all are doing the same exact thing. She have her hand up. I want to make sure that you're not a fraud and that you're really my person. You're really my soulmate. So the both of you guys are out here mirroring each other as far as putting up boundaries, wanting to make sure that you're not falling for someone that hasn't learned all their lessons. Even if it is your person going through a karmic situation, you want to make sure that you can't catch whatever lessons that they're currently going through, and that it's not cross transferred over to you, and they're doing the same thing when it comes to who they're giving their love with, because they do not want to settle down with the wrong person. So if you've been in this energy of abstaining, that's probably the only thing you both can agree. But they're anxious to get to find their soulmate. You have a soulmate out here that you're spiritually connected with, that is getting advice from older people that have successful relationships. They're focused on their business. Look at that divine masculine, listening to their spirit guides, trying to tap more into their intuition and their third eye, work on their physique, listen to wise people, older people. You have divine masculine, divine feminine. And I said, like, you have a spiritual connection. You have a soulmate counterpart. Flirtation, like I said, they are so anxious to get to bed every night because they're on a diet. They're abstaining from dealing with karmic relationships. They're only in any whether it's platonic or situationships. It's like they're handling their obligations, and this is like counterparts cleaning house. Okay, I'm seeing cleaning house, getting single, flushing their body, removing toxins, preparing themselves for their true counterpart here. Okay, so it's not even just like some of y'all may not even be in union with this person. You probably never even met this person, but this is y'all energy. If there's one thing y'all agree on, is that y'all ready to do whatever transformations y'all need to do so y'all can evolve from a 5D connection into a physical manifestation of what it is that you are aligning to. And that energy is gaining momentum. Okay? That energy is gaining momentum. Yes, I'm telling you, manifesting it. Like all the worrying and the sleepless nights and all that other stuff of the karmic relationships and being stressed and arguing and going back and forth for like, I'm good. There is a breakup that has been manifested here. An argument that may have led to a breakup or to go separate ways, and it has something to do with your soulmate calling you in or you calling a soulmate in, and it's intentional. It was intended to, this is the exact tower that was intended to happen to remove any karmic or false counterparts. This is like cleaning house before an arrival. Oh, my ears just popped too. Yeah, ending anything that no longer serves you guys. Okay? Emotionally detaching, ending, like putting the nail in the coffin, accepting the truth for what it is. Like, nah. I mean, Taurus, if this is you, like you've been knocking out these lessons like back to back to back to back. I'm seeing you may be coming off as very sneaky energy right now, Taurus. That's the leading energy that I picked up on. So you may be coming off in really like sneaky energy, like you're keeping to yourself. You're not really sharing what your plans are. You're not really communicating with people around you. You're not really saying what you're working on or the transformations that you're doing. So you're keeping people like off your trail, letting them think what they want to think. You're like, yep, I'm doing nothing with my time. Yep, I'm minding my business. And I feel like the truth is that you are minding your business. You are focused on yourself. You are independent. You are single. Those things are, you are alone. No matter what your physical reality might look like, you're not telling anyone your business. You're not saying, oh, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm working on. This is what my plan is. Your plan is to literally remove anything out of your life that's not serving you. So when something is meant for you, is meant to come in, there is nothing preventing it from coming in exactly how it is, respectfully. Yeah, a lot of other options, like going back to anything from your south node, is being stopped. And your telepathic connection that you have with your counterpart is super strong. It's super solid. But y'all been debating about something. What's this debate has been about? Where y'all gonna meet up, or what y'all gonna do, or how you're gonna do it. So you've been in spiritual debate or conflict with your counterpart as far as time, something about timing, or where something is meant to happen, how it's meant to happen. Those logistics have been negotiated over and over and over again in the spiritual realm. And at this point, like Spirit is saying, it's like now, get your own place. All right, you could be a masculine Taurus, and your spirit guides is saying, you see why it can't work, it's time for you to get your own place. You see why something can't happen, it's time for you to do this, or vice versa. It's time to clean house so you can have your peace back. So whatever rejection that was needed to be had, those rejections are done. So a lot of y'all have new love coming in, and it's coming from your counterpart, soulmate. This is the eradication. I feel like spiritually, like raid is being sprayed. Like Anything that does not serve you or your person, your true counterpart, is being removed. And you're going to be relaxing, and you're going to feel like it's a blessing because you got the peace, and it ain't going to be like hard work. Okay? Because this is why you had to do that. So you could be ready for when that person that you've been communicating in your dream comes in. Okay? It was preventing them from coming in. You needed that. You needed to be in that frequency. You needed to have, you needed to be on reservation for what you deserve. Look at that. You needed to be in reservation for what you deserve. Yeah. Your path. And it's because you're shifting energies. Like, you're no longer in their south node energy. This is a cross from a south node energy into a north node energy. Door to value. And you're going to watch your money increase again. You're going to see like your self-love journey, and your abundance is about to be restored to you. Like, this is all about you right now. Yeah, it says Kabbalah, Tree of Life, integration, life lessons, emanation, whatever was keeping you tied up from experience all your abundance, and these attachments are being cleared out of your way. And you're going to have way more time to connect and go back out into the community, meet new people, vibe with new people, do things differently. Look at all these cards. You have door to value and appreciation, woman holding a coin, blossoming abundance, victory. Yeah, you wrapped up a complete cycle. You're on a phase of your journey where it's strictly all North Node. This is the final countdown. Everyone from your South Node is legit about to like be swept up like broom. They're being swept away. And it has something to do with you literally abstaining from certain activities, abstaining from certain people. Yeah. I was gonna say abstinence, but it's like abstaining. Yeah, I think I'm saying it right. You're gonna feel more goal oriented. You're gonna feel like you can wake up every single day and accomplish your dreams. You're not drained anymore. The energy is picking up. Okay, by the 28th of May, you're going to feel especially by the 28th of May, you're going to feel like finally shit is right. By the end of the month into June, like it's completely done. The hard part is over. Retrograde going to be over. Excuse me. Retrograde is completely over. You have nothing else to worry about. Your space is clean. Your mind is clean. You feel victorious. And you feel like things are picking up again. You're about to feel like things are picking up again for you. I'm also seeing you being able to work a lot more, like be more successful at work. Feel like you can think, like you have mental clarity at work again. Yep. These karmic connections are over. You can go back to being nurturing. You can go back to being your natural self because you're not at war anymore. Yeah, you see this? You're ascending, and whatever it still needs to be worked on, those would be their lessons. They will go through those things in their life, but you've been transmuting these emotions. Some of y'all been grieving and really purging the events or the memories from the past, and this is your completion of your initiation, your completion of your ascension, and you are being transformed into a dove so you can go off and fly like an eagle. Look at that. The drama and the whole dramatic season is over. People looking like, why were we fighting again? I don't even know. Don't even know, because Taurus is gone, so the fight is over. The fight is over. And I'm telling you, right when this happens, it's like new love comes in. And someone's gonna come in and try to apologize, but it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. And I feel like once they're out, they're gonna feel like things are so much better for them, but they're going to see how difficult it is to be a responsible adult without you. And they do try to come back and apologize because it looks like you're having so much more fun from your side of the fence, and they get mad because they feel like you you force them to like age up, grow up. Someone does come towards you trying to solicit something again, but you're good on that. You had a good long season of, it's like they're gonna try to slide back in and do like one final last time and test your limits, and that's gonna be your completion of your grade. I don't even see you I don't even see you I don't see you entertaining it. I feel like if anything, I feel like you're like, hey man, it was great while it lasted, right? That's the energy that I see here, because you're going to be reminded very quickly, like, that someone has their repeat offender. They can't help themselves. They cannot help themselves. And it's because they're not meant to go with you, Taurus. There's some people there, and it's mainly romantic energies. This type of person that literally would be mad and like knock over all your stuff, mess up your carpet. Like, they would do it on purpose. And I feel like whoever this lover is, okay, with this 8 of Cups, this is a petty lover. So be mindful of that. You may have to take some losses as far as material things, but you're gonna be like, damn, you had to drink all the juice. You looking in that cup like not even a drop, huh? Like not even. And this person's over like, yeah, you're gonna regret it. All that spilt stuff, and you're like, this is what they were hoping that you would be in. Like, you would be in a state of suspension, and then they were gonna wait for you to come back to you. Like, these people were gonna wait for you to come back to them once like their absence was supposed to. They were trying to reverse psychology. You know, when someone wants to feel like they're important, so what they do is they're like, I'm never going to talk to that person again. And then they go about their business, and in hopes that you would feel the discomfort or the emotional distress of their absence. And when that shit doesn't work, then they want to come back and disrupt your peace. Their whole intention was to try to humble you, Taurus. That's what I feel like. Keep you tied up, mentally trapped, unable to look on the bright side and remain. They wanted to swap identities with you, leave you in a state of despair, and they walk away feeling like, well, I'm on top now. But once again, when you are harnessing someone else's light and putting on a facade like it belongs to you, when you remove yourself from that light, you got to be able to cultivate that yourself, right? You got to be able to maintain that light yourself. These attachments lack the ability to be able to maintain their own spiritual connection, their own life force. So when you're gone, their life force dwindles. And they start getting stiff-necked, and they start having pain, and they start feeling like, oh shit. And that's just how much of the sun, your light source, they were sucking away from you in order to manifest off of you. So when you pull back all your currency, all that currency is now bringing in all the abundance that was yours. This is like, let's say you have $100, right? And that's your energy. And then you got 50 going this direction, 50 going that direction, 50 going this direction. You barely have 25% for yourself. So when all of these natural tower moments occur and they willingly walk away, you're left with all your energy to give to nothing else but yourself. When that happens, everything is restored. Now, Spirit is saying, don't do that shit again. You learned the lesson. Now you're in your North Node energy, and this cycle is learned, closed, sealed, signed, delivered. Okay? Feels like a rescue mission. To be honest with you, that's what it feels like. Your whole soul tribe, your spirit guides, ancestors, all of them had to come in and protect you. They had to come in and protect you. Because you want to be friendly. You want to be friendly out here, Taurus. That's too many, Spirit. Let's get a closing message for Taurus. It says, Eternal Gatekeeper, acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. See what I told you? That is the extra hands and help that had to come in for you. 32 to 35, and then we have moving forward, bottom of your deck. Now you get to move forward. You still being watched and observed by your spiritual team. Okay, some of y'all are getting a new animal totem in this new season. So you may be drawn to birds, or you may be drawn to like other animal totems, and you may see them a lot more often. The first step is taken within our stillness. Focus on children, pregnancy, birth, adoption. So yeah, they want you to focus on your children, and then you got supporting women. 22. Together we can transcend our individual limitations. Yes, y'all are ascending. Look at this. Got this citadel out here. Emotional energy. 2552. Emotions are messengers to be met with appropriate attention, action, and gratitude. I told you. Examining your energy told you everything that you needed to know to restore yourself back to your homeostasis and your balance. And you're about to feel in full living color. Okay? Yeah, you were going through an initiation. It says, lacking personal direction begets confusion and life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. Yes, they tried to siphon your energy, Taurus, and utilize you to play their game of chess, trying to move you about in different places. And no, your spirit guides is like, oh, hell no. We're not playing them games with Taurus. Last call for Taurus. Your message is bison abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Women that are saved, okay? My masculine, my divine masculine, and my divine feminine. I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Toodles.